it. What is motivation, meditation, and inspiration other than a mindset? So a lot of times we get out there, we're looking to get after it. Like I do every single day. I'm on day 2 of my scrolls, looking at what it takes to get inwards, how we can utilize our mentality, our ability, and each day that we ask those questions is what I'm doing today. Is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? So what we look for inside of ourselves, and we look for inside of our answers, they ultimately come from within. And when we put in the time, when we put in the effort, we can definitely see the results. So what does it mean to be yourself? That's the question of the day. What does it mean to use your gifts, to use your talents, to use your abilities, to truly grow? A lot of times it shows character, how people prepare their day, how they get themselves in a place where their vibration starts to show, and what it takes to be within. I often look at the ability to overcome challenges as a part of the process, a part of this great journey. And when we're focusing on our abilities, when we're focusing towards our mentalities, we start to find that what we have inside starts to radiate outwards. It starts to become a part of what we look forward to on a daily basis. And when you start putting processes in place, and you start putting yourself in a place where you start to grow and you start to succeed and you start to manifest from within, you will start to see that the challenges that you face off against, you start to overcome. And so what it means to be yourself and what it means to open up, is to overcome challenge. It's to look at what it takes to be who you are. It's a part of our being to face challenges, a part of our being to overcome the things that we go through. I believe in myself, and I believe in the abilities within, and the mentality that allows it to open up and allows it to become a part of ourselves. It's a true process to overcoming your challenges, a true process to becoming who we are inside. I look at how the challenges that I have faced off against in the past have brought me to where I am today. I look at how grateful I am for those things that I've gone through and that I've faced off against on a daily basis. There's quite an amazing ability when you look within yourself, when you start to recognize that you have what it takes and that you are something great. The place where we look, when we start to look inside of who we are, when we start to really realize that no matter the challenges that we face off against, we can overcome them. I look at what it means to be you, what it truly means to be who you are inside, to focus to that point where you start to reflect outwards, where your mentality and your ability starts to open up and you start to find ways to overcome. It's amazing when challenges come your way and you continue to focus, you continue to put yourself in a place where you're growing, where you're evolving, where what's going on within you is starting to become results on the outside. And so here we are focusing towards that place on a daily, and we see within ourselves as the answers, when you start to see that, what you have inside matters, you start to see that your ability to open up, to become yourself, to allow yourself to grab hold of who you are and to become that person within yourself, you start to realize that that internal person starts to matter. It starts to become a part of the process of being you. It becomes a part of the process of overcoming challenges and to start to truly look within. And when you start to get into your understanding of your internal energy and your internal ability, you start to see parts of you that you never thought you could. You start to manifest from within yourself. You start to allow the things from within you to open you up, And when you're doing that, when you're putting yourself through those kinds of challenges, when you're starting to understand that the process of being you continues on a daily basis, it continues even when you don't see a way out or you don't see a way up. But if you continue to put yourself in a place where you're positive, you'll start to see things that will happen in your life. You'll start to see things that manifest from within. And each day that we're out there, that we're getting after it, that we're focusing, that we're putting our time in, our effort, our ability, our mentality, that's what it's about. It's about going to that point where you understand that you matter, that you truly matter within yourself, and that you start to see and know that person within you. It's in that process of knowing yourself that you start to find a place of meditation. It's inside of knowing yourself that you start to see what's positive and negative in your life. It's when you start to see the gifts, the talents, the abilities that come from within. It's amazing when your challenges come your way and your mind is open to who you are inside. It's amazing when you start to see that things that you did and that you do in your life are bringing you closer to yourself, and when others take you for granted or others take you for not who you are inside and they don't see you for that person, know that they'll see the results, they'll see the abilities, they'll see the mentality and in their due time, that what comes from within, what connects with this great universe, which is amazing, has the ability to allow you to be yourself. It allows you to believe in yourself and to believe in what you're made of. And so that's why I'm unshakable, because what goes on within is greater than the challenges on the outside. My focus is to the point where it is attractive, where it is an ability within, where it is a mentality. So I just want you all to start to find that place of discipline, to find that place of being where you know who you are inside, where you know what you're made of. And so I just want you to see that discipline becomes you. You become, like Bruce Lee said, water. The manifestation of your being, the manifestation of your purpose, your ability within yourself to understand your path, to allow your journey, to allow your purpose to open you up to amazing things, that you manifest these things in your life, that you manifest the results, that you manifest the challenges that you face off against, that you ask the universe for those types of things. When you allow things to be a part of your life that are positive or negative, when you understand your own discipline, when you understand your own purpose, your own ability, and your own challenges, that they are just stepping stones for you to grow. They're stepping stones for you to become yourself. And so I've become much stronger. I've become much greater from the weathering the place of being, the place of purpose, where knowledge lays. I just want you all to have a blessed day as always. Namaste.